Dolton Mayor Tiffany has a new crisis on her hands. She's being booted out of her home. Fox 32 has obtained copies of an eviction notice filed in Cook County Court against Henyard and her boyfriend, Kamal Woods. Henyard has been renting a home in the 14600 block of South Harvard for the past 3 years. But the owner of the home told us Henyard and Woods are behind on the rent and owe more than $3,300. The notice also says Henyard has refused to allow an inspection of that property. Now, we reached out to her attorney, who texted back that he believes the story is false and that no rent payment was ever missed.
And of course, it's not on the agenda. And then I spoke to the village administrator, who said he would be available all weekend. I called him Saturday morning at 9:38. I called him Saturday afternoon at 1:27. I still have not called. I called you, and you haven't called me back either. So when you get here and we get something on Friday night at 6 o'clock, and y'all saying call y'all, then you say you don't understand why we don't want to pay for something when we can't even have discussion about all of the spending. You had initially started when we talked about it, saying it was $2,500 for the roofs and the windows. We have invoices of $11,000 for somebody's house, $6,000, $7,000. There is no monitoring of the spending at all. So it's fair for us to say that if we're looking to be right now currently $277,000 in the hole, we should be able to ask about what's going on with the spending of this money.
Okay. So, trustee, I'm gonna give you the floor 1 minute. Let's set the record straight for a couple of things. Number one, it's a grant. So it's not your money. It's not money that came from taxpayers. It's a grant. So let's clear it up. Hold on, trustee. You out of order, trustee. Trustee, how dare you, as a trustee, change your mind midway and say you don't want the residents to benefit from the grant money? That's not right. It is. You're saying that by, hold on, trustee. Let me finish. That is what you're saying by voting no. Trustee, can I finish? Please. By you voting no, you're saying you don't want them to have it. By you voting no, you're not paying the contractors because they went out and did the work. Everything is accounted for. And every time we come to a board meeting, why do you have to get up here and grandstand? And all you have to do is call. Matter of fact, I called you back today. You did not respond. You did not answer the phone. So stop when you sit here and do that. Oh, I come from the show me state now. I will show you. As soon as we done with this board meeting. No, but I really don't have to prove anything to you. But let me finish though, trustee. At the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that the residents get what they need and what they deserve no matter what. And that's those roofs and windows.
Everybody that's clapping don't even live here.
Like you don't live here, right? You don't live here. Stop talking about the residents. All right, moving on.
No,
you guys made your, hold on, moving on. You guys made your,
I be recognized.
1 second, trustee. You guys made your adjustments. You said what you wanted to pull off, so we can vote and move on, because we got a long agenda.
I have something to say.
Go ahead, trustee.
Respectfully, it should be an RFP for any contractors. That's getting done. We never have an RFP. It's just, we're not trying to hurt the residents. There's a process that this mayor is very aware of that should run before the board. When she was a trustee, everything should have ran before the board.
Nice, Mayor.
Good Lord.
Is it okay if I say?
Go ahead, trustee.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mayor. In regards to the opera spending, I've put on the agenda several times. I've emailed the village administrator 3 separate emails in regards to the opera money. The question is, in regards to the opera money, can you, at some point, provide the reports to the residents so that they can understand the spending? Because if you tell us that you're allotting $2,500 for roofs for residents, we don't understand how we get to $11,000. So is there some type of cap? Are we having a certain amount where we're saying, hey, this is the cap in which we're going to give? Or are we going to give everyone if someone else needs $15,000 and we're just going to do it that way?
So right now, the cap is $6,000 per roof. Is what the cap is. On that one particular house, it was $11,000. That's the one that Brian Thigpen went and did. And when I found out that he allowed that vendor to charge $11,000, I stopped it. But he already did the work.
May I be recognized, Mayor?
Y'all tabled it, so you know you cannot. So I'm asking for the board to take their table away and let's talk about this and put it up for a vote. Why do we table everything? Other than that, there's no point of coming to a board meeting. You know what we could do? Y'all can basically have a meeting like y'all always do. and basically move on like y'all always do. If we're not going to talk about anything that's going to help rebuild and grow our community. So I will basically put your motion on the floor, and it is second for a table. And then in what committee, trustee? Because you just said committee. So where is it going so it don't die? Where is it going?
I'm a little nervous to speak after all that.
Good, as you should be. So where you want? I'm glad it's a joke to you. But go ahead. They talk about transparency, but yet they wasn't transparency in passing a budget on a Saturday at 9 a.m. where residents not available, y'all not woke, y'all sleep. And then when they was talking about transparency, all they talked about was line items. They didn't tell you what that item was. They didn't tell you what they're cutting. Prime example. I'm going to show you right now. Tino, you ready? Tino, hit it. Oh, my God. Thank you. All right, you guys can look at the screen before you. You will see on July 21st, the call for a meeting. And then did it through Zoom. We in person. Why they doing it through Zoom?
Because you wouldn't let us in.
That's not true. Remember when y'all said I didn't let y'all in before, y'all held it outside, right? So stop with the lies. This is salaries for the chief and the deputy chief. It was budgeted for $317,000. You guys reduced that department to $210,000. Why would you do that?
You know exactly why we did.
Hold on, no, you didn't. McInerney's $80,000. You still got that department short over $40,000.
And the current deputy chief make more than she's supposed to make.
Excuse me, trustee, you out of order. You out of order. Thank you so much. But this is what they should have done for you guys before they passed that budget. But they wasn't clear and tell you step by step what each line item meant and what exactly they're doing. You have to educate yourself before you do things. Don't let people just walk you into a bad situation when you could have really just learned from me. One of these things is you guys put 320. These board members would like to put Trustee Jason House and also the clerk on the bank account and remove myself from the bank account. Guess what? It ain't gonna happen. You guys cannot remove me as the chairperson for the bank for the village of Dolton. And I know you're trying to do it because you guys want to pay your attorney that I'm not paying with taxpayer dollars because you wasted several lawsuits trying to sue me, trying to take me to court. And guess what, residents? I have won every single lawsuit that this board put.
That's not true.
And what really, really saddens me is that when I first came in office, Trustee House asked me to run on my ticket. Well, when I was a trustee, he asked me to run on my ticket. He had the opportunity to run with the previous mayor because that's who he came in with, and that's the person that he said that he's gonna rock with. But then he backstabbed him, and little did I know, 2 months in, that he's gonna backstab me. I didn't know that. Didn't see that coming. And the sad part about that is, if you wanted the seat, Trustee House, you should have ran for the seat. But you was too coward to get in the race with myself, Trustee Holmes, Trustee Shaw, and also Riley. You didn't get in none of the race. And you could have just done that if you really wanted to see. So how dare you guys sit up here and create a law to remove me from office when the people told me yes. But let me back up. I forgot. You guys been trying to become mayor for the longest. You and Trustee Belcher, and the people told y'all no, but they told me yes. But I saw different than y'all, and I thought that you guys would do better and be on my ticket and actually help me rebuild Dolton. But yeah, you guys came in and spending money left or right. We're gonna talk about people spending money. Y'all spending money on nonsense, lawsuits, things that don't matter instead of helping the people. The money could have went back to the people when it did.
We have an ordinance and resolution in place that we're governed by as a village, that there must be 2 signatures on any check that is dispersed by this village. One of those signatures is the clerk, so I don't need anyone's approval to sign a check. I just don't sign checks that are not being properly vetted through the board. So my signature should always be on any check. So I don't need approval to get that done because I'm already an approved signature.
All right, so just to clear it up so y'all understand what she just stated, she said that she has to be on the check. That's not true. if y'all can just be quiet for 1 minute so I can get it out to tell y'all what the facts are. So basically, you do not have to have the clerk on the check. She is a notary. That's it. A notary. She don't have to be on the check. That's why the bank keep cashing the checks. It's like, ask yourself the question, if I'm the only one on the check and it's so illegal or not right, why would the bank cash the check?
They cashed a check they didn't have no signature on at all.
Okay, you finished.
need to learn.
And that's not true. That's not true. But I'm just telling y'all the facts so you can understand what it is. Hold on, trustee. Let me finish.
You got a mayor that will spend $10,000 on a credit card to go to Vegas. This is the stuff that we're seeing. This is reality. So yes, $10,000 to Vegas. And I remember a few years ago, they made a big stink out of the last administration spending $300 on a steak dinner. They spent $10,000 to go to Vegas on a village credit card. So this is the type of spending. If we don't be conservative with nothing, then we'll blow through this cash. We'll blow through which is going on right now. So there has to be some checks and balances. It has to be some give and take. That's politics. I say I want this. I say I want this. But the mayor runs it as I want everything. And if you don't vote for it, something's wrong with you and you don't want to help the people. That's not reality. We want to work with this mayor. We commended her for making history. She made the first Black woman mayor, the youngest mayor. She made a lot of history, but she also got history with the Rose recall mayor. So that's where we at. Thank you.
Okay, but every dog has their day. Your seat is up. Hold on, your seat is up, so just be prepared.
May I be recognized?
Yes, 1 second, but I didn't spend no $10,000. I got the credit card statement here, so make the right statements. Stop lying to people about that I spent $10,000. I did not. And anywhere I go, guess what? I bring a bag back. When I went to Washington, D.C., I bought back $1.5 million for infrastructure. So you can talk about me going anywhere, but when I go somewhere, I bring businesses back. I got someone that's going to go on 142nd. So everybody's talking this mess, and we can argue and fight all day, but I'm actually doing the work. All they doing is running their mouths. I'm doing the work. Y'all see me doing the work. So stop saying things that's untrue. Go ahead, trustee. Go ahead, trustee.
Right here, $10,000.
It does not say $3,000. $3,000. That's what it says. Go down. Go down. Let me help you read. Clear your glasses. It say $3,000. It say $3,000.
Hey, zoom on this. It's $10,000.
Go ahead, trustee. The clerk also tried to sue me for a FOIA, and I'm glad that the judge did throw it out. Said that I did nothing wrong. That included me in the FOIA lawsuit, saying that I wasn't giving information out. Guess what? I run the day-to-day operation. I don't work here. I don't give information to NT1. So when they found out that everyone was doing their jobs, they told the clerk that she needs to do her job and make sure she give the FOIA out, and that her deputy need to come to work, and then they will be in compliance as it relates to moving forward. So I just wanted to point that out to everybody so people can stop doing the blame game, because it's easy to point the finger, but when you point the finger, it's three more pointing back at you. It's around. Hey guys. It's around. Hey guys. Bring it in. Bring it in. Hey, this is your supervisor, Tiffany A. Henyard, the people's supervisor. I'm out here. I'm at it again, as always. Those that have been following me since 2013, remember I've been in this game since 2013, and I just want to showcase the things I've always done here in my township. So, hey, it's me. Hey, your supervisor. So we out here, we're giving away food today. So if you're interested, please pull up, show up. And we're giving out food from 4 to 7 p.m. So if you want food, fresh produce, fresh ground beef, come on out and get it. And I got some fruits for you, which is watermelon today. But let me turn around and show you what we're doing. Because remember, they not like us. They not like us, that part. So a lot of times people been voting down, feeding y'all. Man, I don't listen to that. You know why? Because we are in a predicament where we're supposed to do right by the people, where we're supposed to feed the people, make sure we make a way for the people. And yet people playing politics when it comes to feeding the people. And I can't play politics when it comes to feeding the people. I have to always make sure that my door's open and the supply and the demand is there for you. And we have the resources to do that. Right now, we got a $4 million surplus.
they ain't tell you none of that, did they? Nah, they don't. Because they got to make me look bad in the public eye, right? But we have a $4 million surplus over here in the GA fund, so I can make sure I always feed everybody in Thornton Township. So if you want food, you in need, you need help, you need support, you struggling with your lights, your gas, your water, your mortgage, what else do I help pay? Help pay oil to bury your loved ones. Anything that you need help with, call me. As they say, Cleo, call me now. 708-596-6040. 708-596-6040. Call me and make sure you find a way to come and get what you need here at Thornton Township. We're going to go into these boxes real quick, and I'm going to show you what's inside the food box for you. So watch Cooking with Tiff, because on Cooking with Tiff, with your supervisor, that's what that is, I allow residents to come out, cook with me, whatever they grandma recipe is, uncle, auntie, whoever taught you how to cook, whether it's meatloaf we did the first episode. This week's episode was ground beef, which is burgers, and we did tacos. So inside these food boxes, you have everything to make a complete meal for those two products. So let me go over here and show you really quick. Let me show you real quick. Here you go. Let me go down here. Here's your watermelons. And for those, all you haters, hold on. For all you haters, let me turn around. For all you haters that like to call and lie on us, this is a special event box. Let me turn around so you can see. So you see these stickers on the box. Look. So y'all want to go call and dry snitching and all that stuff, hate snitching, whatever y'all call it nowadays. These boxes are paid for by us. By us. We bought this. Okay? We bought it. All right. All right, so if you want to make burgers, this is for your burgers. That's your buns.